Oh no, they're outpacing me. Hey all, this is Archangel, and back with more Witcher 3. Let's see what I... Oh, fudge, I'm off target.
Let's go!
Look down at the wrong time. They are way ahead of me. Roach! Why are you just cantering? Sprint! Oh, for the love of all that is... Roach! Roach, they've outpaced me. Come on.
I just need to pour without tasting it first.
You guys... Is my horse stuck on slow, mate? Actually, it looks like its feet are glitching out.
Where to? Witcher! We've a mission to complete!
Keep your voice down,
we must
man.
waste no more time. To the vineyard at once.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed?
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your Grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That
No
won't
need.
be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
Yeah, let's do that.
Came to see you. Got some questions.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before
So,
asking any
Geralt of
questions.
Rivia.
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Can you tell that to everyone? Like, I don't know,
of course.
free blacksmithing?
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabricio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about San Real?
I am at your service.
Had any wine been
Some of
stolen
this
recently?
wine might have been stolen. Just a suspicion we have, but... Any burglaries lately?
Burglaries? Not to my knowledge. And a few days past I took stock of the inventory. All was accounted for. The barrels lie safely in the cellar, I assure you.
Alright, who's got access?
The San Real. How many vineyard workers have access to it?
One might say only I do.
Not like you make the wine all alone. At least a dozen others work here.
I see you've little notion how wine is made. Grapes travel a long road before they become Saint-Réal. The workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to the maceration personally and let no one near the fat.
Understood.
Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I seal the aging barrels myself, each and every one. The wine lies in the cellar.
Okay,
You
I
won't
get
get anywhere asking.
Your Grace?
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to San Real. Someone who should not have, which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either...
But...
Silence! And listen. Remind me, where is this?
In the make...
I shall find it.
Alright.
Come, Witcher.
I like her. I have one more question. I'm assuming I went the wrong way. Hey, that is probably a safe assumption.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello.
Okay.
Only then did he come into his own.
I like the red armor. Seems befitting. One second, Your Grace. Wooden hammer, barrel tap. Ooh, I'm taking all of you. I guess I'll take you too. All this alcohol makes me happy because I could probably sell for a bit.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Examining the ledger.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Everything aligns.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
Indubitably. Nope, not in those. Hey, Everloose.
Everloose. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
Thank you. Est, the 1269 vintage.
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
I found a book.
Got Pomino over here.
Oh, so close.
San Real. 1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
$12.68.
So close.
San Real. Barrels are dated 1268.
Close, but not quite the right year.
There we are. 1269.
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Full. 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 This one's full too.
There's only one left.
Full. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of San Real? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
I feel as though he's not gonna enjoy us doing that, but hey, why not?
Wooden hammer for tapping barrels.
A lot of alcohol.
Got the taps.
Then get to work. Let's broach those barrels.
Ready.
Step aside.
So,
Those hints of spice. Distinctive. This is Sonreal.
Oh hey, apparently she found something.
Revolting, bitter plonk.
could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he...
Hey! So, yeah. Let's go see what he has to say for himself. Shall we?
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
But, Your Grace, I...
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sonreal. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show...
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the Pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sonreal. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name.
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed...
Sintra, okay.
I've no Cintrin aristocrat at court.
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. I had hauled the barrel there. They
That's it? At the
that is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived.
Alright, that's enough. I don't need
That's
to know.
enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabricio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now, Witcher?
Well,
We
that
set a
seems
trap.
overboard.
Need to catch the wine thieves. Sentry and Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
We'll just start now.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my sick...
Cool, I get to drive a cart. This sounds like fun. Aww, I wanted to drive the cart myself. I feel like I've been here before.
Relax. Now we wait.
The glasses are always a good way to hide my identity. No one would ever suspect I'm a Witcher when they can't see my eyes. Oh well, the medallion might give it away. So with the blades and everything else, I guess, as well. Hiya, boys.
Ah, our favorite vintner.
Hello. He's been arrested, so I thought I'd get some money out of this. Okay, you got the gold, by the way?
Not him.
You guys have now been arrested. Surrender now, and you... Oh, okay, they're going to the fight. I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Oh, for the love of everything holy. Oh God! All right, you guys have. Together. Good job, horse, kicking him.
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
at your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Witcher,
I don't remember
a moment.
capturing anyone.
I was wrong about you.
Well, had no reason to trust me, and I didn't do much to change that.
True, you are not the most endearing of men. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
I didn't know you'd come.
Not at all surprised. Expected she'd want to oversee this personally.
The master's eye fattens the calf. You're beginning to understand that, I see. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions.
All right.
Captain, do the honors.
That is an arrow in your shoulder. You're lucky not to be
His name
dead.
is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Once again, who sent you?
I can end this. I just
Your
need to use
nun's
Oxy.
lover. They call it.
Wait. He doesn't wish to speak. He needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Huh. Yeah, the fresh blood ought to work. Great idea.
Sure can. Fresh out.
In that case, he is all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let them!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Okay.
Barrels. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true.
Alright. Who hired you?
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
I'll
Ought
kill
to be
you.
worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Cintrian. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Okay. I think a
Take
couple
him
months
away.
and
Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there.
at least we aren't just flat out
Captain,
killing
we
him.
ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Cintrian. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
Careful.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
I guess we're going.
Let's go to town.
Dun 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 dun.
He's late.
Relax, he'll come.
There's something I'd like to know. How can you be so damned calm?
Side effect of my
mutagen.
mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Cintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
Yeah, I gotta agree with them.
Still don't know this Cintrian's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
I
Need to
do
find
agree.
the Cintrian, whether or even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
What do those notes on the wall mean?
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Cintrian does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Not the first time.
Used to it. Not the first time I've been hunted.
Must you always? Now, the port warehouse where the wine was delivered, we identified it, then learned who had hired it out. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a noble...
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very... On the Cintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer? I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted. Fairy.
The same.
Interesting.
We went to her home immediately. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Cintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
What is the Mandragora?
The Mandragora? What's that?
A club. An affiliation of local artists.
Okay.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique. Consciously, I think. Behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elite. All arrive in elaborate masks.
Need to nab the Centurion. I have plenty of elaborate masks.
Seems we have to go to that...
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men.
Out of the question. If the Cintrian truly does have men about the city, he will...
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go...
Precisely what we shall do.
Why does we keep going in?
Geralt and I. In that...
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place. A residence in... Geralt, you must don appropriate attire.
Okay. I think I have some stuff at my house. I gotta sell some stuff soon anyway.
You'll not find work here. Not paying.
Yeah, looks like I gotta go play dress up. Great. 200 meters this away. Oh, hey. I got a new marker. Cool. I can work with that. My armor is really loud. Nah, I'll just walk. I was gonna grab Roach, but And we're going. Still go. Really? This is.
You can't pull one over on me.
Shush, guardsman. Very long walk. And I guess this is easier than going back to my place and getting stuff. Of course. Oh, there you are. Pierre! Oops, sorry about that. I hit the mic.
Welcome back.
All just...
I'm more...
I've bought from you before, haven't I? Yeah, I have. I just... I already owned that from you, but I'll buy it again. I don't care. And I already have all the masks I'll need.
Thanks.
Ever your servant, sir.
Alright. And I always wear the one mask that fits me best. For I am the Witcher, the White Wolf, Butcher of Blaviken, and a bunch of other things. I guess I should probably switch my gloves out. I assume they'll take my blades away when necessary.
Reginald Aubrey has returned, not to be missed. Buy your tickets.
Actually, I'm just gonna not wear gloves at all.
Nice tune. Late. Why does that not surprise me?
Fashionably late, obviously, Mutter, my friend. Chips.
Well, well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style. My, Geralt. Not bad at all. And you've even a mask. Just not the kind required.
Oh.
They're a little different, the ones Mandragora members wear. I've brought you one. Put it on.
Does it look like a wolf?
Any idea why they wear masks?
Likely because they imagine it oh so very romantic and mysterious. The truth
Okay.
is far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
Ah.
Let's go. Soiree's started.
Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain.
I don't know how I hid them, but I hid them.
How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. As soon as we find her, we find him.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
Okay. The rest of this will have to wait till next time. This has been Archangel, and if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.